It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man. Ted Williams gunning for a 400 season.
And here comes Robinson, trying to steal home. He's safe, says the ump.
There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron. There it goes, a long drive. If it stays fair, home run.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Butler. Here comes Knight and the Reds win it.
And let it be said that number 8, Cal Ripken Jr., has reached the unreachable star.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship.
A liner on Bobby's glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop.
Posada's throw, Roberts, safe.
This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
Well, hello there, and welcome back to more MLB baseball right here on Twitch or YouTube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. My name is Sean. Today we're playing MLB The Show 17, the original stream game for me. I have dabbled in content creation for many years now, dating all the way back to like when the PS4 originally came out, like around 2014, whatever. And I kind of streamed some stuff here, like some Call of Duty. Holy shit, that's loud. Sorry, folks.
I can't imagine there are.
It was so quiet. That intro was so quiet. The
Yesterday. Yep.
multiplayer and online are disabled. All right. Oh. But I dabbled in doing content creation, did Call of Duty. I think I streamed the original Life is Strange a bunch. And like just... I've been dabbling in it, and obviously I've done it consistently now for 4 years, which is pretty wild to think about. Making daily like stream videos for about 3 years ish. But if you go all the way back to 2017, I was doing this game or on stream, and I didn't know what I was doing. I've talked about it a bunch, but I did a bunch of it and was like, I didn't know how to put myself in like a what's it called? A category. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to put like myself in a game. It was wild. I also didn't know how to like download it and like save it or anything. So those are lost forever ago, 5 years ago. But yeah, I streamed a bunch of this game, probably about 70 games of it, and I was like, okay, cool. I used the dynamic difficulty. Should be kind of cool to like jump in and see what my like stuff was and like blah blah blah. Forgot that I used a different console, and the Xbox. I'm so used to the Xbox, and I'm not trying to like use this as a reason to like shit on Sony or anything. But the way that they have their cloud, the way Xbox has their cloud stuff, is fucking immaculate. Like, I cannot start a game without it being like, hey, we're gonna check the servers for data real quick, even if it was like a demo. It's like, hold on, we're gonna get that for you. This one you have to like upload it and download it and blah blah blah. And I don't even know if that was really a feature back in 2017. I might have the PlayStation 4 with that data on it, but I don't know exactly where it would be. It probably is in this room, but I don't know. So we're gonna have to jump in with the dynamic difficulty started kind of lower. I'm curious to see if that jumps up a little bit. We were beneficiaries of the dynamic difficulty yesterday. We pushed across one run against Toronto, and that was kind of all we could do. So yeah, user settings, we're going to jump on in here and tweak some gameplay options. Hitting difficulty dynamic, I want zone, input type buttons, flick, reticle, hitting view. The 16 one was pretty good, but I don't know what a good one is. So we'll just go with 16, I guess. That one was fine. Oh, you can turn guest pitch on or off. Okay, so this is the first one where you quadrant, PCI, classic, no feedback, or off. Interesting. So this is the first one where you turn it on or off. All right, I'll leave it off. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better. I'm not great at it by any stretch of the imagination. I started to realize as I was playing some of those older games that I was going to rely too much on that. So go ahead and just leave that off and just not even really worry about it. Throwing interface buttons, throwing meter on. Throwing decision. General strike zone on. Pitching preview. Progress. That'll work. That'll work. Apply. Okay. So we're going to jump in today. Today, I believe the Mariners are playing the White Sox, which I thought was a good team to play against, mainly because... Oops, that's the wrong thing. I wanted the score, not Twitch. We played 3 of the 5 American League Central teams. Why not play 4 of the 5 American League Central teams? So let's jump on into that. I could play this in retro mode. Probably not a great idea. And they start right there. Teams that are, you know, pretty even, it looks like. Let's see. How is this going? They started 6:40 tonight. We got the Chicago White Sox at Seattle Mariners. I went back. I checked how many games we played home and away. We've played 6 away games, 5 home games through the first 11. So we're just going to alternate for these last 5 for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll just alternate home and away. And that'll make it even, an even 8 and 8, 8 at home, 8 on the road. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's jump into today's game. Oh, we have just like full. Home 69, noise. Home 80, batting practice home. I don't know if we've used this one. Oh, you know what? We probably used a road 80. Yeah, we've definitely done that. I think we'll just go with this one. Quick counts. Oh, we could do MLB Network. Sure. Retractable roof. We'll go back to April. What's today? Today's Sunday. So we'll go ahead and we'll do a 1 p.m. start. I know all these videos posted 7 p.m. Pacific time, but that's okay. Felix, he's going to be on the mound today. Hashi Iwakuma. Drew Smiley. James Paxton. Good core there. Gerard Dyson. Oh! Gene Segura. All right. Robinson Cano, Nelson Cruz, Kyle Seager, Mike Zunino, Danny Valencia, Midge Haniger as a rookie. Lanoy Martin. All right. All right, that'll work. Whoops. I'm good with that. We're facing what, a left-handed pitcher? That's all right. Welcome on in. Welcome to MLB The Show 17. We are inching ever closer to the release of MLB The Show 22. So that means that this spring training is almost over. I feel like I'm playing a little bit better. I think maybe some of the dynamic difficulty stuff will help me with, like, kind of help me get a little more acclimated with it. I finally have started to dial in the analog pitching, so that is good news. Yeah. Welcome on in, though. We are playing, like I said, game a day in MLB The Show every day, 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here, youtube.com/ShaunasaurusRex. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Every day, 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. Get a gameplay video in the morning. You get a baseball game at night. Am I overtaxing myself? Probably. Who cares? You know what I mean? YOLO. You only live once. But, new game gameplay should be posting starting on Friday. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't need any of these pitching tips. So we're going to get rookie. So we might kind of breeze through these lineups, at least in the early part. I don't understand why I don't have the... Why do I not have the meter on? Let me see if I can fix that setting real quick. Gameplay options. Fielding. On. Button accuracy. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Did not realize that was a separate setting. Ooh, that sinker just missed inside. Tim Anderson would end up being the cover star of RBI Baseball 21, which is a terrible... Whoops. Terrible game. That is an awful game. One of my more viewed videos on the channel, it got over 100 views, which is a lot for me, which I appreciate. You know.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu.
There we go.
As he takes a call.
Okay, we do not want to fuck around with Jose Abreu.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really
that'll work.
Better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well. You got to set your sights down.
Hey, we got a new commentator.
Any pitch down.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Wow, okay. A little surprised he missed on 3 straight sinkers. Did not love that pitch call right here at the, or on that third pitch. Don't love it.
Man at second here with 2 away. And striding in is the left fielder,
got Milky Cabrera. Looks like it might be maneuvering a little bit faster in the upward direction, so could maybe have some... not problems necessarily, but it could get a little trickier as the game wears on.
I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well. Get over it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get 2 hits.
But exciting. We have a couple more. We have 1 more AL team after this, and then 3 straight NL teams. I will be seeing New York tomorrow. That'll be in Yankee Stadium. We will see the Philadelphia Phillies. That'll be at home here in Seattle. We'll go on the road one last time to Chicago. So we'll play both Chicago teams.
That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2.
And then we will be facing off against we'll face off against the Padres. We'll face their cover star team. And that'll be on the Series S. There's a fun feature in the Series S for created stadiums, so we'll find something fun. I hate this.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he struck him
There we
out.
go. Finally got him to break on that fucking
But he
sinker.
finally wears
Good
him
lord.
down as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger.
Because I think I hit level of like 50 in this game.
MLB Network.
God, now I kind of wish I had that other PS4. Because this, what I'm playing on right now is a PlayStation 4 Pro, which was not a thing that existed
What's the word on him?
in 2017. I think there may have been rumblings about it in 2017. Hell, it may have even come out in 2017. But there wouldn't be any like benefits to this. Benefits for this game. Let's see. 4-seam curveball, changeup, 2-seam.
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And he'll throw it low. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at me not swinging immediately. That's pretty good.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right.
Drop. Oh, a diving catch right there. You white sock.
Tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see. He wouldn't have been
I like the route efficiency 100% because it couldn't be anything other than 100%.
Gene Segura standing in. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Okay,
On the move is Garcia. But he won't get there. Into the gap it goes.
We're going to get a triple out of this with 84 Segura speed. Hell yeah. There we go.
Right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall.
I think I was just a little late on that one. Better timing on that. Thankfully, that ball stayed in the yard. Because instead of it being a ground roll double, I was able to stretch it into a triple.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson.
I was just late on it. Yeah, just late on a curveball.
Here's the pitch.
That one's low, that's fine.
Just below the knees, ball one. A man at third with one away.
See where he wants to go here.
Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball.
That's a single. That's a single. That's a single.
Score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and
he missed. He's missed a few pitches low, so I figured he would try to come back, try and not like elevate it, but I thought maybe he would. I guess technically it would be an elevation situation. He's trying to get cheeky down low.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing,
see, like that one was super low. I swung at that one, so we might see another one low in that zone again.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on
that one was missed.
Pulled it a little foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 down the third baseline.
Wow, that's
and that gets through
that's fair.
For a one-out base hit.
Neither of these guys particularly fast. However, we do have Kyle Seager coming up, so that's good news.
He's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
We'll try to implement some lessons we learned yesterday. See if we can maybe get some more aggressive base running, sensible aggressive base running. Oh, that was a curveball. It was so far out of the zone. It just kept going.
First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
That curveball is just
had him lunging there as he's just able
dying
to
on me.
At home plate.
Lefty on lefty matchup I don't love.
The 0-2 pitch. And another foul.
Stayed alive there.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Garcia has.
Let's see if we can get a
He makes the catch and
Tag here, sensibly aggressive base running.
And he'll go ahead and
They gave me the signal, which is a big help. Kind of lets you know that, hey, there's a good chance you'll make it. I don't know if it's a guaranteed make necessarily. You could probably get a pretty good throw, I'd imagine.
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my
But,
philosophy changes when I know
yeah.
he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
See if he wants to go back low here.
pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino.
Thankfully, that was no reason for me to swing at that. I was looking low. That was coming in high. I wasn't going to be able to do anything with that.
Quintana sets. 1-0 on its way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And a great diving effort there. But
That's all right. That's all right.
tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that'll play.
I know that the hitting difficulty's on rookie. I get that. I understand. Working with kind of on the lower end of the difficulty scale. However, abandoning the guest pitch, like abandoning that mechanic is actually helpful right now.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Oh, that's going to actually be a ground rule double.
So just the one run will be allowed to score.
Darn it. But I'm probably getting the benefit of, I think we've seen a play like that in a previous game. I am getting the benefit of probably some easier to hit pitches, but I'm getting the timing down better, and I'm predicting where he's wanting to go.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger.
Ooh, that was a big miss. Way too early there.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Yeah, too early.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. And that ends the inning.
Well, that's okay. 5 hits, score and 3 runs. We're fine. That's a great inning right there. Here's the key. Here is the key. Can I slow myself down, stay patient, and drive more runs in? Cannot rely on these big innings, these 3, 4, 5 run innings, and then just hang on to the side and go, please don't score anything. I'm imagining that the pitching difficulty probably is going to go up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that is a fucking strike. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
And that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball.
Because we have had some games where we've gotten a difficulty boost at like a pretty poor time. It has proven to be a fucking nightmare.
Pitch on the way. And a good
So really got to make sure, just drive some more.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on.
Drive some more runs in, hopefully.
A
Case in point right here.
Dyson going back.
Wow.
But he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he gets in there standing.
I hit R1 to jump, but I think the tip thing kind of threw it off. I thought I closed those out.
This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Avisail Garcia swings and misses.
Yeah, I thought I hit R1. I think that's the button. It could be different here in these games. But that's okay. That's just part of it. Nobody out. No big deal.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2.
Fouled that one away. We are throwing a lot of pitches here in this in this early innings. We're already at 24 pitches. There's nobody out here in the second. Fucking Christ.
And this battle will continue. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. One away.
Okay, there we go.
All right, here's how the M's line up.
So Seager is going to be a mainstay here at third, all the way through the 21 MLB The Show 21. We'll see him a lot. Oh, is he? Kyle Seager throws right, but bats left. Am I reading that right?
Now at the plate, Brett Laurie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Why does it
He's
say
ready.
R's
Here's the
against a
first
bunch
offering.
of...
And that one
Never
stayed
mind.
too low, apparently.
Huh.
Runner at second here with one man out. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
I think the biggest thing I might be contending with here is going to be
Here's
the pitch
1-1.
count.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 home to Laurie. And
I've pitched in like every single game with Felix Hernandez, and I'm like, yeah, he's a left-handed pitcher. And I go, is he? We've seen him every day for like a week? A week plus? God damn, full count.
Waiting on deck here is Cody Ashe. He'll be next. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And that misses.
That one I lost.
So it's first
That's
and
okay.
second now
We
with
have
only
a
one
double
away.
play
I'm
opportunity,
sure the manager is fine with that.
so we
He
can.
tried to entice him with that 3-2
We're
pitch,
fine.
but he didn't take the bait. First base was open though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ooh boy,
Cody Ashe.
that one was
Now,
real
he
late
looks at a
there.
ball of 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Not really sure what happened there. I think that was at least an out. I don't know what.
In now, Omar Narvaez.
I think that was me. That was a liner.
2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead.
Either way.
0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Got him swinging.
Got him swinging. All right. Struck him out. There we go.
White Sox strand a couple.
I wonder if that game's on Root.
3-0.
Root Sports. Hello, phone, please.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Leonis Martin. I did not get the information I was looking for. Oh, that was unnecessary. Why did you swing at that?
And that's the first strike.
Oh.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a
That was
liner,
really late. There was.
but foul.
We have some pretty decent speed here on with some of these guys.
Pops this one up, calling for it.
That was a bad at
And
bat.
that's the first
Too
out of
focused
the
on what
inning.
channel a baseball game, a spring training baseball game might be on.
And I'm looking down to first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy. And years later, we know why.
Is that not? Why would that not be their hand in this? I'm confused.
Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball.
There we go.
just
Better
misses
look
for
there.
ball 1.
Just kind of let that one go.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
Probably, darn it, drop right in.
And he tracked
He's had a
it
couple of
down.
those
Nice
flares out to
running
right.
play
There's a good,
toward the second.
pretty good athlete out there in right field.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And this
There we
is
go.
low, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not.
Now we
putting
have
to
him-
fun here, and he didn't
We
show
have
it
him
there,
at
but I wouldn't
24
be
pitches.
surprised
Most
if
of
he
those
was
obviously in that first
thinking
inning.
about it. He handles the bat pretty well. he can definitely run.
Oh, it went off his glove. We might be able to get there.
And no chance at a recovery here.
I don't know if he really needed to dive. The shortstop had made a good move behind him. I mean, I guess just bat it down and prevent more damage, maybe?
Riding in once again, Robinson Cano looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes.
Ooh.
A fastball right down the middle for a
That
strike.
looked like a kind of a hybrid pitch out.
Single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and
Foul.
this is how two-out rallies start.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ooh,
and the
that was a
inning
bad
goes
one.
away
That was a
in
bad strikeout.
unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
Ooh.
One left for Seattle, but they lead it 3-0.
It's that dangerous lefty-on-lefty situation.
Welcome back to this presentation of Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Seattle. All set.
That's kind of cool.
The top of
They have
the
those.
third in this one.
They have those spliced in.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Tilson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a
There we
high
go.
fastball for a
All
strike.
right, we need a good pitch count inning here.
A tough
There we
sinker
go.
on the inside corner.
There we go.
Finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Oh, that's foul. Okay.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good
just
sinker
missed
that
it
time.
low.
It missed.
Not what I'm looking for.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball,
Got him looking.
strike
Hell
3,
yeah.
and there's the first
Hell
out.
yeah.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more
All 5 of them down in the zone. The first
pitch
pitch was up in the zone.
Success on the mound.
Every pitch was low in the zone. It's like what that guy called a made field goal. He made it.
And that'll bring
But he
up
missed.
the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls.
I believe Tim Anderson had the walk-off home run in the Field of Dreams game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup.
PS4 Pro working really hard. I can hear it.
In this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hernandez readies another 0-2 and a sinker
There we
there,
go.
swung on and missed for out number 3.
There we go. Okay. I don't know if that was exactly what I was looking for, but it definitely was an improvement over the last couple of innings. We're probably going to have to just cross our fingers and hope that we can get him through 6, maybe. I'll have to dive into the bullpen and figure that out.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number
Who
3.
is in the bullpen? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Bullpen. Okay. We got Edwin Diaz. All right. He'll be a good option at closer. Okay, there's a 53 rated guy. Oh my god. Overall 53. Okay, so maybe not the greatest bullpen, but we can make it work.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not
Way
big on
too
the
early.
first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
To short. Anderson scoops it up. And he's retired, one away.
Third baseman number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kyle Seager flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off.
One was inside. I was looking high, a little
Right
outside.
there. He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He pops
Oh,
up the changeup,
no.
heading out towards shallow right.
Okay, this is the issue.
Onto
This
the
is where
grass.
things kind of
He's
start to
got
get
it
a
in
little
there. 2
wobbly.
down now.
I don't know exactly what his pitch count was in that first inning. But this one so far has been 3 pitches, 4 pitches.
Mike Zunino. He singled his last time.
That's not good.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
That one got out of there. Okay, there we go. I think he tried to get a little sneaky with the, or maybe too cute. Sneaky is probably not the right word, but too cute with the off-speed pitch first. I'd seen that in the previous 2 at-bats, I'm pretty sure. Definitely on the first at-bat. That time I did not miss. That one got out of here pretty quick. Mike Zunino with the home run.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
You see his head go all weird?
In now, Danny Valencia. As he will take a fastball.
Nice
in
four-seam
there at the knees
fastball.
for strike
Would have swung
1.
over the top of that
Was a
one, so that
double
one's,
for him in his first
that's
turn to
fine.
the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly
Oh,
back to
no.
the mound.
That was very bad. That was a bad
Go to
swing.
first in plenty of time, and the side
Okay,
is
so we're not using that many pitches. I think we saw 7 there.
Mariners add to
I think
their
that was
lead
pitch number
thanks to the
35.
solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Great Pacific
The
Northwest.
positive,
It's 4
got another run on the
Seattle.
board. The negative, not driving that pitch count up, not keeping it.
He'll try to get it going
I mean, it
here
doesn't.
to
I'm not
begin
even
the
asking
fourth.
myself to get another 18 pitch inning or whatever it was, but maybe
First pitch of the
9 or
at-bat.
10.
Good change
I try to pitch. I try to throw 10 pitches in an inning defensively.
The windup and the 1-0
Offensively, I
pitch.
should probably try to go for those numbers
Fastball
as well.
stays way up that time for ball 2. A knee-high
There we go.
sinker,
Finally.
tough pitch, strike 1.
Now we are in an exhibition game, so we can we don't have to use the bullpen the way we normally would. We could throw in a starter.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
You could assume some sort of oh, we have a day off tomorrow scenario. Do we just kind of throw a
hit to third. Throw to first.
throw a starter in for a couple of innings, buy a little bit of time. Hope that he doesn't throw too many pitches.
So the bases
A
are
good
empty
example
with
of
one
this
man
would be
gone.
early in the
And standing in a
season.
power threat in
We have
Tom
like
Frazier, the third baseman.
there's like a
And here's
if the schedule
ball
stays the way it
strike
was
at the knees.
before
Don't think he liked
the
that one too
lockout
much, but it's
situation
0-1.
happened. The Mariners played
Now a fastball
4 against
here, not
Detroit
close,
and then
it's
2
1-1
against
now.
the Angels.
Chop foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball.
Then they go.
Nice job of pitching. Kind of keep me.
They go. Hold on, I have my magazine.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger.
Frazier not happy with
We're
that.
starting to see the frustration.
I understand
from
why.
this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on
Rangers,
the
there they
mound,
are.
and these hitters have had no
4 against
answer
Detroit, 2 against
for
Los
anything he's
Angeles,
throwing up
and
there.
then
That
it's
will
a
wear on you
weird
if it
bit
lasts throughout most
of
of
day
the
off.
game, like
game in Minnesota, day off. So those are two games where you could, the starting pitcher is not doing super well, throwing a lot of pitches, whatever. Hey, do we use a starter? Couple of innings. Then just kind of hope that he gets enough rest on a day off. Get him to start the next game. Then you got another day off. Same situation. Now, my alternative thought here is, do you just flip the starters at that point? Do you go like, okay, you used, I don't know, say a third of your energy. Do I just go, okay, we'll just go with the next arm, and you'll be right back, and then we'll get right back into the rotation. The big key here is going to be injuries. We were relatively injury-free last year. There were a couple of stints here and there. I think Paxton maybe missed a start or two throughout the season, but because we had what's his name? Number 18.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
What the hell is his name? We had
first pitch of the at bat. Tap down the line.
Basically, we had a starter type pitcher in the bullpen that had the stamina to go for a starter length. It wasn't that big of a deal. He just he slid in, got a couple of starts, and then mostly just kind of rode the bench, because boy did I not want to use him, because I really struggled with him. There were a couple of pitchers I was very afraid to use, because I just never had a good handle on him. Was never really dialed in. I was dialed in with Munoz. I was dialed in with Tapia. I'm dialed in with those guys. A couple of them were just like, oh god. We have a really big lead here. I am just
throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Not doing a great job at extending any of these at-bats.
Gerard Dyson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground.
I wanted that one. 98 speed for Gerard Dyson. Holy shit.
And the inning is over.
Okay, so remember what I said about maybe 10 pitches? That was 4, maybe 5. I'll get to walk by this stadium. I'm planning to go to the team store.
Now Hernandez will get
just late on that one.
He jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls in a strike. And the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in 2 now.
There we go.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and
there we go. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Here's Cody Ashe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left.
Get there. Nice grab. Hell yeah.
2 away now.
Okay, I think we're slowing the pitch. The bleeding in the pitch count is slowing down a little bit. Oop.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning?
Bam. Hell yeah. That I think was more the inning I was looking for. Very low pitch count.
There for Felix Hernandez. His guys are up 4-0.
Good practice trying to just try and
and some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's.
We gotta see some pitches here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for
Good
ball
practice
one.
here to kind of settle in with the pitching. Maybe try and throw some stuff to get some contact, get some flyouts, get some ground outs. Hell, even giving up a hit into a double play, I don't think it's the worst scenario in the world. That sucked. That fucking sucked.
Ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home fifth. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular
Son of a
catch.
bitch. All right, we'll hit one to the left fielder, too, just to make sure everybody feels cool in the outfield.
In center field.
That
He got a
sucks.
good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he gets a
Ooh,
good
that
curveball here to
curveball.
start the at-bat
That
in
curveball
strike one.
fucking
He's
died
looking
on me.
a 1 for 2 games so far.
All right, that's my big swing there.
Swing and a liner.
Okay, that one got over his hand. I thought that was going to be grabbed by the third baseman. Holy shit. Okay, so we got another hit on the board. That's hit number 8. We've cashed 4 of them in so far. But again, it's a lot of missing the first pitch or taking the first pitch, immediately coming in and going for that second pitch. And in the case of the diving out, you know, like it sucks, whatever, no big deal. But that was the first pitch. Felt pretty comfortable with it, you know. That's where I think so that's something I think I do okay. Kind of that calculated sort of thing, like, oh, I see what you're doing here with the first pitch curveballs, the first pitch off speed stuff. Hey, you've been going high in the zone. You know what? I'm going to take a swing, take a hack, see what happens. I think that's where it's okay. I was hoping for a bloop shot there, but that's all right. We have 2 out. We have 1 on.
Here comes the 1-0. And
that's
that
another
one
ball.
stayed too low, apparently.
There we go.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0.
He's only thrown
count
9
on a real
balls.
good
Not
hitter.
good.
Boy, you're gonna
2
have
of
to
them
make
on
some
this.
really good pitches now.
2 of them during this at bat. That's a
Here he
bad
comes
percentage.
on 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump a swing
Early.
and a miss.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike.
What are you talking about? He's
And you
used the
add that to
changeup
the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them
enough.
all.
I mean,
Slow grounder to first.
Nope.
He's right there, and he'll
Just
make the
tagged me.
tag
Okay.
himself, and the inning is
All right.
over. Mariners
okay.
leave 1.
Gotta hit.
Hold a 4-0
Saw some pitches
lead.
there. Kind of ish. Barely getting them to that 10 pitch per
Charlie
inning.
Tilson now comes forward. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in
Somebody
for a ball.
fucking
It's
yelling from the
1-0.
stands.
Boy, they've been
Strike!
just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to
Whoa.
make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut
That
down most
counts?
of the game. Maybe they're changing their game.
Is it because I
plan. Drop
touched
a
it
bunt,
before-
throw a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Oh, King Felix kicked it. Okay. I was like,
that'll bring up
what?
The shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
All right. I
That's
think
in
we're
there,
going to have
and he's deep in the hole
to.
now, 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2.
There we go. Got him looking. Beautiful pitch. You'll love to see it. We are nearing 80 pitches, though, and we're not even through 6.
So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's the slugging first
This
baseman.
is that was awfully. This is an awfully dangerous pitch. I don't love it.
A borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll just
Foul
get a
away.
piece
Now we
here. This is
double play
chopped
still.
foul at home plate.
Still
Set to deliver
possible.
on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oof, way early
Now,
on
ball
that.
hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I will be honest, I don't love this. I got to figure out how to
0-2
get
count.
the...
Here's the pitch. And this
Oop,
one
oop,
gets
oop, oop, oop.
away.
Well, that'll take away the double play.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with.
I should figure out the way to get the display to show not only the pitch that he wants, but the pitch that I just the pitches so far.
Swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Haniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
That was a bad
Now
pitch.
Fastball a bit too low.
Bad
here. It's
pitch.
ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a neat
There we
pitch
go.
that catches the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Yeah,
Runner
we
is-
gotta... Oof. Pitch number fucking 90? Oh, God. All right, we'll go Nick Vincent.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano.
Please?
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th
God,
place hitters
that
go
is
up in the bottom of inning number
terrifying.
6. The M's lead it.
Because he'll like double tap it in his glove and then
Michael Inoa
just
enters
throw it
to
on
do the
over.
pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 66, Michael Inoa.
All right, so bringing in a new guy. New pitchers tend to give me some trouble. A little weird because he had only thrown about 50 pitches.
First pitch fastball
Four
off
seam
the
is
plate
out.
there, and it's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hot shot
Oh,
to
God, hot
third
shot
and
right to third.
handled
Oh,
for the
shit.
First out. Riding in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double
Pitcher
on the
number
ledger
18.
so far.
Who the fuck was it?
Into
Oh,
the
I hate
windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low.
I'm sure I could find an answer for this on my own channel.
1-0 count. Here it is. High
Ah.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving
Damn
under
it.
it, Tilson. And he makes the
Damn it.
catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead
That's
here with the
forcing
fastball. Strike 1.
Well, these hitters can
pitcher number
expect to see a
18.
heavy dose of that
God
big
damn it.
fastball
Did,
from this reliever. It's a
Seattle Mariners
major
pitchers
part of his arsenal.
2021? Maybe that'll...
Swing and a ball hit
Yep,
softly
foul
on the
ball.
ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy,
They have,
fouled
like, a
that breaking
number?
ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. It had a fastball to pitch before. It just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Nick Margavich's... Oh, God, it's going to drive me nuts. I want to say it's Iwakuma. That doesn't sound right, though. Andres Munoz.
Easily, and the side is retired.
Munoz.
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 4-0.
What the fuck?
Welcome back to
Did he not
Safeco
play
Field
last
here in
year? What the-
Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to
Ooh.
the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's
God
give you
dang
a
it.
look at the
Oh,
game
that's so
summary to this
annoying.
point.
Who? Pitcher that wears number 18.
Here's Todd
Damn it.
Frazier
Is
now.
it like
He doubled earlier
it's
in
so
the game.
annoying
1 for
because
2
the
to this point.
the question is so clear in my head. It's so clear in my head. Like it's just so easy. Jersey number 18 for the Mariners. Maybe he just didn't pitch. You say Kikuchi. That's what it was. Oh, my God. Oh, there's no reason that should have bothered me that much. I just... Okay. Kikuchi, that's what it was. Oh, boy. Because I can see his, like, double leg kick. That's going to be interesting. I'm not sure exactly how long King Felix will be with us here. So we might get some Marco Gonzalez. We might get Kikuchi as well. The interesting thing will be to watch Kikuchi's the timing on his stuff between 20 and 21. Because my God, is his windup long in MLB 20, and they shortened it up a little bit in MLB 21 because I think because they changed the pitching interface, and it just didn't make sense to like drag it around in like the slowest way you could possibly do it. It's like we got to have some level of rhythm to this.
They don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Oh, by the way, I was going to put in a new pitcher, and I have not done that. All right, let's get redialed in. All right, if you could maybe dial it in there, ump. Give me a fucking strike when it's a strike. That was bad. He's going to. It's not a great throw, but it's in time. In time. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. If torn, he'd likely miss 2 months. Garcia will need to be removed from the ball game. Oh, no.
Ready for another chance.
I'm not sure who that was. I'm assuming it was for Chicago.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Now, I know it's not necessary to use a closer. However, the closer is the highest rated player in my bullpen. So we might try and sneak through an 8th inning with the highest rated non-closer, and then just throw a closer in the 9th, even though it's not a save situation. Which we've had to do in the regular season anyway. Because every once in a while, you know, we'll either lose a bunch of games or win a bunch of games, but like not in a save situation. So we'll bring him in just to be like, hey, let's you know, let's stay fresh. Keep fresh. Keep the timing with them.
1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Hey, look, we get to watch the mascot make fun of someone else in their bad swinging. Yay!
Is a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 here to start.
We saw 7 pitches in the last inning.
Gotta
Gotta get that number up. Ooh, that's a nice fastball. That's painting the corner. Not really sure why some of the balls have been called balls on my side, but hey. Oh, thank God that was a foul. Went with that 4-seam. Okay. So 4-seam curveball, slider changeup, 2-seam is what we're working against here. Don't know if I pointed that out. That almost shot the gap. However, we're fast enough to get there. 81 speed. Hell yeah.
And now he's on to do damage.
Half a step. My goodness.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
He was not even able to get back on the bag. We got killer speed on the base paths. We're getting bailed out by really fast guys. Holy shit.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball.
Oh, we can't hang on to it. Okay, that definitely feels like, hey, you're on rookie. We'll kind of give you some runs that maybe you don't deserve.
Back-to-back singles.
Wild to think that should have probably been, 2 outs. I do wonder if it would have been worth it to try and send him second to third, or second and third. You know what I mean? We saw it in the Blue Jays game. I tried to throw it home, but that was too far, and it allowed the players, the base runners, to go. Oh God! Allowed the runners to go 90 feet. You know what I mean? Wonder if that would have been a good opportunity there.
Quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, broken bat.
As this ball's hit on the ground. Anderson picks it up, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Oh, interesting. So they're running like pop-up ads on Twitch where it like shrinks the screen down and then pops an ad at the bottom. Huh.
He hits here
Interesting.
where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Popped high in the air. Anderson is there for it.
Did we tag up? Did we tag up?
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
All right.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's the ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Borges.
That was a waste.
Great running play, and
that's where I definitely need to improve. Got a couple of
the Mariners are on top.
I mean, we drove across a run, so that's good. Big thumbs up. We had runners on second and third with only one out, and we were not able to bring them home. Got to stay more patient at the plate. I forgot to bring in a new pitcher again. We'll make sure to go here. We'll go with Nick Vincent.
Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
That's where I got to cash in. That's where I have to be better throughout the season, because it's not always going to be, a 5-0 game. Sometimes it'll be a 3-1 game. Sometimes we'll even be behind. Got to take advantage of those opportunities, Ooh, boy, his I don't know why I'm not getting feedback on like ball or strike. I don't know if that's like a setting I need to change. And we'll go ahead and kill it there.
And this pitch
didn't really get any feedback there, I don't think.
Objective number 1 right here is finding
Probably should have paid more attention to the starting pitches again, or the primary pitches again. Probably should not have gone slider pitcher to slider pitcher.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
That's okay.
Ready with another 0-2. They really
I'm arguably, going back to the point I was making, got to make sure to cash those runs in. Not always going to be a 5-0 game.
Yeah, that was really
I am arguably worse when I'm behind in situations like that. I get too anxious, too excited about like.
There's nothing much you can do with that.
I gotta make sure that I get like this run in now, and especially A, as the game gets or as it gets later and later into the game, and B, maybe more importantly, if I have missed previous opportunities, I start to panic more and be like, oh God, I fucked it up last time. Now what? I do think that this is oh, come on, that's a strike, dude. Oh, come on, that was a beautiful slider right at the bottom of the zone. Oh, no. I do feel like this is helping. I know it's, the games have been a little more, I don't even know if lopsided is the right way to say it, but doing better against this White Sox team. By the way, this should have already been an out. I would just like to point that out because that was.
I can't wait to see how this ends.
pulled
There we
toward
go.
right center field.
Okay.
Martin is after it. 2 gone. And Charlie Tilson now comes
Interesting.
forward.
Another one of those pop-up
Final
ads showed
4
up.
outs here, Dan.
What's weird is I had a stream on the other day that I was doing some like background work, and I had noticed that the screen size like fluctuated, but I thought that it was just that I accidentally bumped it out of theater mode. I was like, no.
Yeah, and he takes a good swing
No.
at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off.
And we'll have to leave it
Okay,
there.
there
As
we go.
this is strike 3, and that will
So I think-
retire the side.
I don't know. Part of me wants to leave him in, but I should probably pull him just because it's a slider primary pitch. Have not hit into very many double plays here. That's been a major positive. And the difficulty did not go up as fast as I thought it would. Maybe it's just kind of where it is. There have been times, I think it's when it's more like in the beginner region, and even maybe like the rookie or whatever, where it feels like, oh, like you got 2 home runs and you've been cranking out hits at a pretty consistent rate. We're going to bump you up. This one seems a little slower.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's not a good pitch. Then I do stuff like that, and it's kind of like, well,
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield.
but hey, you know what? That's what spring training is all about. Tweaking it, fixing it, making it better.
Now a shot to
That's
center
fucking
field.
gone, baby. That was right on. Hell yeah. Mitch Haniger. Very excited to have him back on, back in the lineup this year. He was a huge part of last season.
It's a solo shot to dead
We
center.
should have
They
Kyle
pile
Lewis,
on.
though
It's
I don't know
6-0.
exactly. I don't know what the timetable would be, because he was injured last season. I fucking love Kyle Lewis in the lineup. I loved him so much in the lineup. Having Kyle Lewis and Kyle Seager back to back, and even throw in Haniger in there at like the 5 spot or whatever. Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. And then you even throw in, you got a Shedlong Jr., you got a J.P. Crawford. The last year's lineup in MLB The Show 21 was fantastic.
3 at-bats to this point.
Ooh, boy, that was
Abreu on the move.
not great.
And that ends the
I love the casual strut there. There's 4 other dudes right in the air. He's like, I got it. It's cool. I only got 86 XP for that, so there you go.
It's the Mariners 6.
But yeah, last year's lineup. Oh, the best part about doing this, I just remembered, we'll get to see a little Vogie. We'll get a little Daniel Vogelbach in there. There's no reason to bring him onto the team. Kind of want to anyway.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been
Part of me wants to, like,
pitching.
Oh,
I wonder, maybe if we get like an injury or something, maybe Vogie would be a good like DH spot, you know?
Gets past him. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up.
Oh, I forgot to bring in a new pitcher.
Well down
Oops,
the
I did.
left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball, home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit
I
too
don't
much
know.
time.
I guess it's fine.
So he racks up
I do need to get better at that because I do forget to do that a lot. I need to make sure that I'm doing it
Now
Ooh.
a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox
let's see,
are
what am I
down to
trying
their
to say?
final out now.
Got to make sure that I'm doing it on offense when I'm at bat. And I got to make sure that I'm scheduling pitchers to come in.
No hits in
It worked out yesterday. Like it was fine because, they'll ask you at least if you're like, do you want to bring in this pitcher? And you go, fuck it, we'll just let it ride, no big deal.
Fastball for a strike.
But that way it's not like, fuck, I forgot again.
It's a two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That, by the way, has been a consistent problem all the way back into like the season I was doing in MLB 20,
It's 0-2
which I have that footage somewhere.
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's why you grind out every at
damn
bat.
it.
You don't want the game to end on your watch.
That's another thing I gotta pay more attention to, and that's why I like having when I hit R2 or RT. I like when the whole pitch sequence shows up in the background, because I can kind of avoid some of the spots that I've gone to a bunch. Two strike hits. That's an issue. That's an issue I need to figure out. Unlike this game, which doesn't have save data on it because I didn't use this game on this console. Another not great at bat.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Might actually go ahead and just bring in the closer.
This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
I should have data for MLB The Show 20. So that one will have the Show 20 and the Show 21 should both have dynamic difficulty set higher. Maybe not that much higher, because I definitely have hit lulls in seasons and stuff like that. But especially batting.
Called strike at the knees.
Yeah.
Evens the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Big sewing there.
And now the Shy Sox are down to their final strike.
Okay, let's
One
put him away.
strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
There it goes. All right.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Gave up a couple of hits there right at the end, but hey, no big deal. No big deal.
A good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-0, the final shutout
That'll
score
work.
today. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Good to see they're still using that graphic like 4 years later. Here's what I liked about the game. Consistent hits and good scoring throughout the game. First, third, seventh, eighth. Making sure that it wasn't just 3 in the first, hanging on for dear life for the rest of it. Getting, a couple of solo shots here and there, cashing in another run, taking advantage of, I didn't take as much of advantage as I should have of some of the mistakes that they had made, but still cashed in a run in the 7th, a solo shot in the 8th, a solo shot in the 3rd, extending that lead. That way when base runners get on and it's, oh shit, it's only 3-0, or in the 8th, like it starts to get real dicey, hey, it's a 4-run lead, it's a 5-run lead in the 8th. Hey, it's a 6-run lead. That's good. That's positive. Positive. That's what we're looking for. Positive. Player of the game, Felix. King Felix. 7 innings pitched with 4 hits. No runs, no earned, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts, 102 pitches. As much as I did love how I pitched, how I played defensively, way too many pitches. I was lucky to get him through 7. Probably should have pulled him after 6, but that's okay. That's going to happen every once in a while. That's the situation. That's what it is. Hey, tomorrow we will be in MLB 18. MLB The Show 18. It'll be the Seattle Mariners taking on, not the Cubs, but the New York Yankees. Mariners Yankees tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/OnASourceRex. It will be this exact matchup in the Bronx, as we will see. As we'll see this matchup tomorrow. So stick around as we are nearing the release of MLB The Show 22 that launches Thursday night with the deluxe edition or whatever at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Hopefully there will be a video up April 1st at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you tomorrow and every day until November for with more The Show right here on youtube.com/SeanOsWordsRec. So thank you again so much for watching. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell if you'd like more content from me. I appreciate it. We are rapidly approaching 850 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support. Would love to hit 1,000. I did not think I would say that for a very, 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 very long time. But Charlize Theron's amazing film, Aeon Flux, had something to say about that. So thank you for the continued support. I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Good game. And go Mariners.
North of the border.
You're not kidding. They certainly earned it. That should come for 2.
And it only took 6 hours and 13 minutes.